with calisthenic exercises. It took us all waking up this morning to start our day. No, I bet that half of us woke up this morning and reached for our most distracting device we all have in our lives. Who has a cell phone, a tablet of some kind, or a computer, laptop, or maybe a TV in their room? Can anyone recall the days when they did not have some of these devices available at their immediate leisure to distract themselves with? I know I can remember how I used to experience life before the introduction of a cell phone into my world. Now, think how often we are distracted by the simplicities of application after application on each of our devices, or by hundreds of channels on the television sets we have scattered throughout our homes. Everywhere we turn nowadays, we have a piece of technology connected to us in some fashion that we barely find it comfortable to set it down and forget about it for an hour. There are apps that you can use to help in the aid of sleeping better. So we may even be using our devices 24 hours a day. So how can we eliminate this hypnotizing trance we're constantly sucked into by these devices and find a connection to something more healthy and worthwhile? Something that brings more balance into our lives and reverses our obsession with being linked to the world for even an hour, or as long as you wish to escape. How about exercise? Now, exercise is a set of physical functions we perform to increase our psyche and mental health while improving or managing our appearance and strength. You remember calisthenics, something we did during recess in our grade schools? Calisthenics, specifically walking and running, could very well be the oldest form of this exercise regimen. Calisthenics, as I remember them, included such stretches and movements like arm circles, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and jumping jacks, just to name a few of the typical physical activities we did at this time in our lives. Calisthenics involves a variety of movements that exercise the body's muscle groups, such as running, standing, grasping, or pulling. Performed rhythmically as bodyweight exercises, they are intended to increase strength, fitness, and flexibility with movements like bending, jumping, and swinging using our body's weight as resistance. As we get back into the system of these exercises through calisthenics and other bodyweight exercises you have seen or performed yourself, let's think beyond the simple walking and running and find more examples of what we can do to eliminate the distractions that we encounter. First off, one of the most attainable goals you can achieve as soon as you wake up in the morning or start your calisthenic routine is stretching. And stretching releases tension in the muscles and warms up the muscles we have in our bodies. Stretching will allow you to do more exercises without feeling incapable of committing to a full workout session. At least once a day or more than once a day, stretching will greatly benefit your body, and it is what I believe to be an action we take for granted that can be achieved with simply relaxing and breathing. Let us move into more advanced actions of our calisthenics options. Another exercise we could perform are squats. And squats are a great standing exercise where we perform bending more like a sitting action. And squats are typically a workout that takes care of the lower portion of your body, including your core, which is the most centralized section of our body. One more lower body workout we can perform are lunges. And lunges are leg movements as well as stretches, which are performed simultaneously. Lunges can be done in various ways, so just be sure to do the style that best suits your ability. Lunges will increase your flexibility and will become easier with more practice. Now, we all know push-ups. Push-ups are great chest, shoulder, arm, and core strengthening maneuvers that we'll never forget. Push-ups can be done in numerous varieties. Find which version of push-ups you like best, or continually interchange variations of this classic movement, and remember to perform the action smoothly, not in a hurry. Something very similar to a push-up is a plank. A plank is a stationary exercise which will strengthen many areas of your body, including the upper and lower body. With planks as a part of your routine, you will find yourself gaining a greater center of gravity as you perform this exercise more frequently. As an easier exercise, in my opinion, is a crunch. Crunches can be performed while laying on your side, your back, and countless other ways that all have a common goal: to strengthen the common core of your body. Crunches, sometimes known as sit-ups, aid in the achievement of bettering your balance and increasing agility. With more research, you will be able to perform crunches that focus on secondary areas of your body if you wish to focus on strengthening another muscle group with crunches. The next exercise, one requiring a stronger pulling effort and steady maneuvers, are pull-ups. Pull-ups are a big strengthening exercise that will not only increase arm and chest muscles, but also back muscles. Wait, we have back muscles? Oh yes, probably more than we could point out on a person's body, much less feel on our own body. When we incorporate pull-ups into our regimens, we are giving our backs and spines a chance to stretch out and grow longer, aiding in the elongation of our full body. Isn't stretching more gratifying than you thought? I think so. Now, next, a movement requiring more physical activity is an exercise called a burpee. That's right, a burpee. And burpees are a full body workout maneuver. Burpees combine jumping, lunging, and planks all in a single exercise. Burpees are also a great cardiovascular pump besides being a strengthening calisthenic. From here, we'll move into a little deeper stretching with the addition of using resistance bands. And resistance bands are like rubber bands for working out that aid in deeper stretching and allow for the feel of increased weighted workouts without the use of the machinery or other weighted workout equipment. And lastly, we'll move to the yoga and Pilates calisthenic workouts. Most of us can follow at home via audio or video directions, or go to a gym or specified facility which teaches the practice of these unweighted exercise models. And yoga is a practice that leads to the union of individual consciousness with the universal consciousness, creating harmony in man and body and man and nature. Pilates is an exercise method of low-impact flexibility and muscular strength and endurance movements with an emphasis on proper postural alignment, core strength, and muscle balance. So do your research and discover which of the two, or if both, fit into your style of exercising if you think these can be added to your lifestyle. Now, exercise and calisthenics bring the best of both worlds together, the brain and chemistry. Our bodies go through many moods and emotions. Extracting the negative moods and emotions with these activities helps kill off depression symptoms and other neurological discrepancies. Performing these activities can increase your feel-good brain chemicals such as endorphins, dopamine, serotonin levels, and even sleep cycles and appetite may all benefit from your involvement in calisthenics. Now, endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin are only 3 of many neurotransmitters, or also chemical messengers, we internally experience when we physically exert ourselves. So, do you find yourself motivated to do these simple tasks? Do you feel that doing these exercises alone are boring and less attainable without having a trainer yelling in your ears? Call a friend, exercise with your parents or siblings, take the walk instead of web browsing, or take a jog with your pet. Whatever it is, get outside and try to detoxify your body and your mind of the countless hours we all spend staring at our phones, computers, TVs, and other devices. Take the opportunity you are so grateful for to call life and follow through on exercising, and exercising action against the distractions that consume us. Whatever your calling may be, call this new routine into your life and make a call to calisthenics.